Come on, you know what time it is. It's time for Off the Court, where we break down all the stuff that's happening and catching the attention of everyone around the league. And we're not just talking about the gameplay. Of course, it was just Halloween. And you know the NBA stars always deliver. Now, there were some very, very good, I'm telling you, some very, very good outfits this year. So I just need to know, I mean, obviously sometimes the IG is a giveaway, but this one from Candyman, from Anthony Davis, that is dope. That is dope, gentlemen. That's effort and time. And anyone saw the bees that was on his face as well? I'm telling you, great film, great costume. What are you guys thinking? Drip, yeah?
I mean, Eddie always puts effort into his Halloween costumes. I respect it. I want to know where I can get one of them fur jackets, though. That looks hella warm. It's getting cold out here, Jaydee. I don't care if it's Halloween or not. I'd rock that.
All right, let's flip. I like this. Energy. Right now, I'm not going to spoil it if anybody hasn't watched it right now, but that is a costume and a half. Squid Game, you don't know, Mo?
I haven't seen it, bro.
New Squid Game.
Hey, you need to get on the Squid Game.
It came out when it was pre-season and now the season started. You know what I'm on.
Hey, Squid Game. Speaking of Squid Game, look, it was a consistent theme throughout. BJ, you feeling this one? Do you not know who this is, by the way? I'll tell you if you know.
Who is that?
JaVale McGee!
Is that JaVale McGee?
You know what, Jaydee? I saw everyone wearing these red things on Halloween and I thought it was Money Heist.
Oh, my gosh.
I feel out of touch and old right now.
We need to get you a night off. Look, more traditional, I love this. And he did put effort in. And by the way, the work on the makeup is different level from LeBron James. King James showing that once again. I need to know where that fedora's from. That's what I want to know. Yeah, I want to know where that fedora's from.
Jaydee pulled up to a party last week wearing that exact hat.
Everyone knows if I'm about. Yeah, I'm about. BJ, you feeling this one?
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I just want to know how much time are these guys putting into this makeup and artwork and all this stuff? I mean,
this
it's
is
unbelievable.
hours. That is hours.
Bron and AD missed the last 2 games before Halloween, so, you know.
At least you know where they were spending their time.
I like it because it was versatile. I mean, it's not really a Halloween film, but if you haven't seen this, I mean, come on, that's Dodgeball classic. That is a... Y'all know about Average Joe's, right? Yeah. Peter LaFleur. Yeah, shout out to the team. If you know, you know.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah, let's keep it perky. I like it. This was good as well. This took me a moment to work this out when I was looking at this in rehearsals, but can anybody work out what that is straight away?
I seen them eyebrows. I thought he was Anthony Davis for Halloween.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's Wolverine. Man, shout out to Logan each and every time Rajon Rondo went in. I love this. All right, look, this one's good as well. This is good. I just want to know. I want to know how Robin Lopez managed to convince whoever that is in the Penguin. I just want to know how you managed to make that happen.
I know his wife in the costume. That's what they were saying online.
That is elite. That is elite.
I want to know where they make 7-foot-tall Batman costumes. That must be hard to
those
get,
guys,
right?
You know, I know those guys, both Robin and Brooke. Those guys are huge Marvel comic books fans. So I'm not surprised that he figured out for a 7-footer how to get that costume.
Yeah, he crossed over this week and went to DC. I love that. But this week was also a very important week because the NBA released their 75th anniversary City Edition jerseys. I know, look at the smile on my face. Now let's take a look at some of the favorites. Let me know how you feel on the timeline, especially in the comments about some of these throwback jerseys. Some of these are very, very special. Very, very special. We're going to go in a little bit. Yo, Hoop Genius, tell me how you feel about some of these jerseys.
Now, some of these are straight fire. Some of them incorporate the elements of retro jerseys from the past. Some of them incorporate elements of, you know, arenas that teams have played in. Some of them incorporate elements of the future, like the OKC one. It's white, it's meant to be futuristic, it's meant to be a clean slate for the rebuilding franchise. But there's a few that... That's really what the designer said. You know, I did a thread on Twitter the other day explaining some of the factors behind some of these designs. You know, some of them, like the San Antonio one, is based on the old San Antonio arena where they hosted the '96 All-Star game. That's why they've gone with that colorway. You know, there's a few different little features in there.
See Atlanta and Toronto incorporating, obviously.
But Jaydee, once again, for the 100th time this season already, the Boston Celtics have let me down. So you know, I'm not really
wait, you don't like the classic Boston? Let's have a look at some of these jerseys. Let's focus in.
The Boston one looks like Larry played in that one.
The Boston one looks all right. That one looks all right. I mean, I like Charlotte down on sort of the middle row. That's okay. And sort of the bottom row. That's okay. Utah definitely reloaded that from last year. The Magic. I mean, the Magic.
The Wolves is elite.
Jaydee, with the Magic one, if you zoom in on the pinstripes, it actually has the Magic, one of their slogans from the 90s in the pinstripe.
I like that.
I'll let you have a look at that when you get yours.
I like that.
Ovie, what's happening with Phoenix? They didn't do a new one for this year.
Oh, they didn't do they did nothing with it. I was just quiet for a reason.
Oh, what? You don't like the Valley? You don't like the throwback? That's the finals jersey, isn't it? That's what made you guys special. That's what made you guys special.
They think it's a good luck charm. They finally got to the playoffs. They're like, we're running it back. We're running it back.
BJ, I love at the top because if you look right at the top, you got your two favorite jerseys only separated by Portland, which is Detroit basketball and the old school throwback Chicago Bulls jersey.
Chicago.
You tell me how you feel about those.
That's pretty hot. I'm really sad by looking at these because I played against the teams when they were wearing these jerseys. So how old am I? So you guys going throwback, and I'm like, man, am I really that old? So I don't find this segment amusing. So whoever put this together, I'm really a little bit upset. I'm in my feelings.
But you know what's hard? The Nets one, going for that mid-2000s Nets. I love that. Kith designed the New York Knicks jersey. That Knicks jersey is hard. The Warriors with the little lightning bolts on the side.
Facts.
That's hard. And shout out to my boy KG with the Timberwolves throwback.
That's dope. So that Timberwolves jersey immediately makes you think of
100%,
of the big ticket.
100%.
And that Nets jersey makes you think of Jason Kidd.
But
immediately, like
I'll tell you what, though,
Vince Carter.
I'll tell you what, as fire as some of these are, the Washington jersey reminds me of Circus. The Cavs jersey reminds me of McDonald's. So a couple teams need to step it up for next year.
Sixers jersey is definitely a question. You heard some of our favourite jerseys. Look, get involved in the comments. You know where to find us. And make sure you at us and tell us what your favourite City Edition jerseys are because we'll definitely be critiquing those throughout the season.